So this is the Moments of Clarity podcast for XXL. Here we are with J.I.D, Shaheem, Rahman, doing this from home. Welcome, welcome. J.I.D, how are you?
What's up? I'm cool. I'm at the crib working on stuff. Quarantine.
Quarantine. So quarantine, what does that mean? Who you quarantine with? What are you doing?
We in the crib and we just been recording every day. It's me, like EarthGang, everybody in the Spillage Village in our whole collective. My collective, we're EarthGang, whatever.
Oh, that's good. So that gives you guys the opportunity to be creative rather than just be locked in the house watching Netflix.
100%.
Did you watch any Netflix?
I've been watching a lot of stuff. I've been going through the Marvel episodes, the Marvel movies, from one to the beginning. It's 23 of them. I've been going through all of them. I'm on number 13 or something.
Shaw, that's up your alley, right?
That's right up my alley, man. You can't beat that. My top Marvel movie all time, I'm gonna say, is Endgame. The last one, I think, is number one.
I ain't there yet, so don't go too deep into
it. What are you up to?
I just saw Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh, that was dope.
With Zendaya and Childish Gambino. It was crazy.
Yeah, I love Spider-Man: Homecoming. I didn't like Spider-Man: Far From Home too much. I thought it was.
Which was the last one? Was it Homecoming, right?
No, it was
the last one was Far From Home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just watching one of them. They got one of them on crazy repeat on Stars, whatever. It's on every day. I just got to watch that. That one's good. That one's dope.
All right.
But Civil War is crazy. Are you up to Civil War, right?
I saw that. Yeah, it was just the last one. That was crazy, bro.
Civil War is out of here.
I got nothing.
You got a nice background, V.
Thank
you do.
Yeah.
So, Jid, are you doing the quarantine thing? Are you doing it? Are you guys sneaking out? How serious are you taking it?
No, I'm not. I ain't been nowhere in weeks. I'm not playing with these folks. I understand it. I got people that's in the field, you know what I'm saying, in the healthcare field. So it's over. I'm not even playing with it.
They let you know how serious it was.
100%. Yeah. I got two sisters that's nurses, and they've been working hard as hell. It's been crazy.
Well, much respect to them. They're out in the battlefield with all of this, dealing with it regularly.
100%.
Are you checking in with them? How do you know that they're doing well? What do they say about things? And respect to them from us.
Oh, I got you. I talk to my niece all the time, which is my sister's daughter, and she just keeps me updated. But my sister's been working a lot. But our family been staying pretty close through this. I got a huge family, so we've been staying pretty close and just checking in on everybody, trying to make sure everything's straight.
How's everybody with their toilet paper supplies?
Good toilet paper supplies. Good. Yeah, everything. I feel like we stocked up. We ain't go too crazy, but we stocked up, and then we just been recording. I be in this room just recording. It's a downstairs little theater and stuff. We watch movies just to wind back and stuff. I'm finna go smoke a blunt in a second.
Where you based out of?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay. How is it down there? How's the weather and
Weather nice. It's it make you want to go out. It make you want to go outside. It's really nice.
I know, it's true.
It's coming into the springtime. It's crazy. So it's spicy outside, and then it's it's cool at night. Atlanta summers Atlanta springtime, when it get nice at night, it feels so good.
How is this
real hard.
How is this affected your performances and touring and all that stuff for this summer? Because festival season was getting underway.
Bro, this was my first Coachella. I was supposed to be doing my first Coachella this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's a lot of bread on the table, but it gives you a chance to sit back and be all right, I'm not in control of nothing. Everybody needed this moment for real. There's been so much going on. I don't even see nothing really wrong with it, even though the way it's happening, through the form of a virus. But for everybody being able to sit down and stuff like that, I think that's cool.
So taking a break is good.
Yeah, I did almost. I probably did over 170 shows last year. I was not home. Yeah.
That's a lot of shows.
I toured more than everybody. I don't know who toured more than me last year. Y'all can fact check me on that, but I don't feel like there's nobody that really did more tours than me last year.
Because of the money, because you love to perform, because that's just the way everybody's set up on you. What you love the road? What's the deal?
I told my management, I was like, I want to tour a lot, like in 2019. And I told them that in 2018, we had dropped the project then. And just a lot of the right doors opened up. And I love touring. I'm a good performer, so they was all sold out. It was crazy, but I just like being on the road sometimes. Like it's a part of. I feel like it's gonna be a big part of my journey as an artist for real, because I'm like an album artist, a touring artist. Yeah.
You gotta get it while it's there, man. You know.
Yeah.
Biggie said they might not love you tomorrow. Ain't no guarantee they're gonna love you tomorrow, so you definitely gotta get it. One of the things I wanted to ask you was, you said that the whole crew is able to come in and record together, man. What's that process like? Because you know we felt that in New York years ago, but we haven't really felt that, like, you know, when the whole Wu-Tang would get together and record, the whole Dipset would be together and recording, or the whole G Unit would get together and they would make the recording. Like some of the best, not even some of the best, I would say the best music for me has come out of when the whole crew was able to get together
collectively, right?
Record together. Even you look at Death Row, like they was all together making Doggy Style. They was all together making The Chronic. It didn't matter whose album it was. They just was together collectively. Like, how do you feel?
That's fire. Like this is the first time we've been able to do that in years. Cause just how I started off, like I remember me and EarthGang way back, maybe in 2014, 15, we was coming together and putting these little projects together under the name of the collective, Spillage Village. We've been putting we have 3 of them already out, and this is gonna be like the 4th installment of that. And we used to do that years ago when we all lived into the same house. Now we live in different places, but we all live in the same house now, and we decked it out, and it's fly. Like everybody here, and it's good energy. Nobody's leaving though. Like that's the rule. Like if you're in here, you can't leave until all this shit is over. But it's good though. Everything cool. It feel like it's like powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's organic, and you with your family, so it feels good.
But you're also with these people now 24/7. Like, do you feel like you get closer and have more of a relationship? Like relationships will be different.
I already know them.
Quarantine.
Yeah, I knew these guys for 10+ years. So you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's nothing.
It's like does it feel like a college setting, like almost like a college dorm or something like that?
Yeah, because we in here getting wasted every night, doing shrooms and getting high and shit. We having a good time.
We quarantined in the wrong place.
Yeah, it could be.
If we knew you guys were together, we'd have them all on with us now.
Let me see.
Yeah, get whoever's visiting with you, because we should say hi to everybody. Definitely the one who, you know, wears the crazy glasses.
We need that. So let's go. This is JB. He a part of the gang.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, my brother?
Oh yeah. Let me see where everybody else at. I gotta turn this Wi-Fi on. Give me a second. Y'all good?
Yep.
I'm good. I must say that this Zoom is pretty cool.
Yeah,
they've been. I don't know if you've seen it. They've been lately. Yeah.
You know,
this Christo.
What's up?
It's the studio room. I'm recording here and all of that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
That's more than I got going on over here.
That's a high.
I don't know where everybody at. This is getting dark. Oh, this the
Oh, that's the movie room at Disney Plus.
You know it.
Yeah, that's the wave right there.
Who that? Double XL.
Oh, sure.
Vanessa, Shaheem.
Hey.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, bro?
Stay safe.
Yeah, bro. We working big quarantine, so we just been here every day.
That's a big house, man. That's like I remember when Wu-Tang was doing Wu-Tang Forever. They rented this big mansion out in LA, out in Hollywood somewhere. in it, maybe Beverly Hills, somewhere in Cali, and they did the album like that. They had everybody living together. So,
no, it's nice. I don't know.
Shades of the Clan.
That's what's missing. That's how it was back in the days. You know, like that's one Kanye had said something about that recently. He was talking about how he flew all the producers out when they did, I think it was Dark Twisted or one of those albums. That's what's missing in hip hop. Like people just all coming together, like vibing together. You know what I'm saying? Versus fucking and all that, send you a beat here and there. Like everybody should just be like vibing in like one little central setting.
So we do quarantine once a year. Just
this is fire. This feels just like.
Hey, this might have forced some new rules.
Puff got all the producers.
Yeah.
Did that whole 97 run. No Way Out, Life After Death, making beats. So y'all definitely on the right track, man. When is some of this music gonna be dropping? I saw you was playing some unreleased gems the other day on the gram.
Yeah, he was. But did we lose him?
No, he's there.
We got him.
He's back. Can you hear us, Jay?
I think his reception is.
I hear y'all.
Okay.
Oh yeah, perfect. Now we were saying when we gonna hear some of this music. You was teasing us the other day, playing some of them gems on the gram the other day. When some of this stuff is gonna be dropping.
It should be no longer than a couple weeks for real. Like we about to put some stuff out. This split all of us collectively. The first song is super crazy, so that should be out like in the next couple weeks for real.
So I have a question, and I think it's a lot that I don't know how many people really take the time out to think, because we always live in such the moment, and being in this business, like we're always so busy moving around and stuff like that. Have you thought about what your moves and just like what the whole music space is going to be like once things quote unquote go back to normal? You know what I'm saying? Like once this is over, when people can move around, you can go to a festival and stuff like that. Have you thought about any of that potential impact that might have to you and what you be doing?
I'm just gonna make sure I keep like everything prepared. You know what I'm saying? I just make sure I stay ready on my end for whatever may happen. So if we go back to whatever type of, normalcies or whatever we used to, then I just be prepared. I plan on dropping a project this year anyway. And this project we're doing right now is just something we needed to do. So I'm gonna make sure I'm prepared for everything on the opposite side of this mayhem we got going on.
When was the last time you performed, and where was it at?
It's Robot Jid. This is technology now. It's just wild, right? We get to do our podcast, but we do our podcast like this.
I feel like Australia. I did a whole little festival run in,
Oh, okay.
We'll wait for you.
Oh, so you said your last performance was in Australia?
Yeah, we did a little festival run like right after the Grammys. We did like 3 weeks in Australia, and that was like the last time. I came back like right before everything started hitting, because it was over there in Australia when we was there.
And they had crazy fires too there too.
Yeah, it was wild in Australia. We had a good time, but at the same time, it was like literally a lot of stuff going on. It was definitely health concerns and risks being out there, but we made it happen.
Hey, that's
you were a freshman. Go ahead, huh?
Now I was gonna say, thank goodness they got back in time, because they were shutting a lot of people down back from overseas.
Ari Lennox, she had a whole tour over there in Australia, and she had to come back. Yep.
It's going to pick up. It's going to be so interesting how it picks up once it gets going, whatever, you know what I mean? Once we can move again.
Yeah, and gather with people.
Yeah. I mean, if that will ever happen again, I'm not even sure. So you were a freshman. Who are you feeling for freshmen this year? We just did our 10th spot last week for voting. You like anybody?
A lot of the newer acts. Who do I like? Let me think. I wasn't prepared for this. I don't even think the people that I've been listening to on the small, have y'all heard of Kenny Mason?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I've been listening to
I might have to now, right?
He's super dope. We have a similar style. You know what I'm saying? He's super dope. He's from Atlanta. His name's Kenny Mason.
Mm-hmm.
If you check him out, super dope. I've been listening to him. I didn't know if he was at the level where y'all could, you know what I'm saying, notice him.
Early, yeah.
Yes, it's pretty early. It's pretty early, but he's dope.
It's a nice cosign from you.
Yeah, that's my dog. It's a couple homies that I like out there.
Good. All right, so forget about for freshmen. Who do you like in general? Who's new upcoming that you like or that you're you're fucking with?
I like.
I'm googling now.
All right, Deontay Hitchcock.
That name I know.
Dope, super dope. Yeah. Who else? Deontay Hitchcock is crazy dope. I don't know. I really it's really hard for me to listen to music nowadays because everything going on. I'm trying to find something that makes sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? According to the time. So I really just been really internal. I listen to a lot of James Blake, but who doesn't?
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really what I've been. I just really been trying to stay quarantined and work on this music. This new project is super important.
Yeah, I feel like everybody gonna have such a crazy arsenal once this thing is over, man. I think the music industry is gonna be back to thriving, and we'll probably hear a lot better music than we have in the past couple of years. Just from everybody, man. People dropping, and I don't know how the shows are gonna go, but I'm thinking we're gonna be able to go back to whatnot eventually, man.
Hopefully, man. Shows is that's gonna be real crazy, gathering a lot of people. Imagine a Cole or a Kendrick or a Drake concert. You know what I'm saying? Tens of thousands of people, not just you know what I'm saying, 1,000, tens of thousands in arenas. That's gonna be tough, even for the sports or the sports arena. I mean, the sports world too. It's gonna be tough for all of that. It was supposed to be the Olympics this year. That is crazy.
Oh yeah, they pushed that back to next year. But one of the things that I think is good is that we see that how big of an audience that hip hop has. I mean, granted, people are in the house, but I mean, you look at these numbers that D Nice himself put up, doing his thing. He had a couple 100,000. When I looked at T-Pain and Lil Jon the other day, they was close to 300,000. I don't know if they hit the 300,000 mark, but they were close to 300,000. So it shows you that it's a real audience. I mean, we already were the number one genre, but it shows you that people are going to tune in for different things. I think it opens up a whole new door, a whole new for performances.
You seen what Teddy Riley said? Did y'all see that?
What'd he say?
He said he didn't want to do the battle because I don't know. It was some post he put up yesterday. It wasn't too negative.
I didn't see it because I was wondering how Teddy Riley.
It wasn't. I love Teddy Riley. I grew up on all those dudes. It wasn't.
But that was the L, right? That was the L.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look. It
was bro. It's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious. People dealing with real stuff, and they want to take their mind off for a second, for 30 minutes. You can play those tunes. You ain't gotta get paid. Why you want to get paid off the grand?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And even if that was your reason for doing it, it's don't do an interview about the shit. If anything, do an interview after. You know what I'm saying? Don't spill the beans.
Just move on.
It just watered the whole anticipation down. I was just okay. But what it showed, they was talking about it the other day on the radio. They were saying that, they have all these battles and stuff like that. That's what's been going on Instagram, etc. But they was clowning like a lot of the people who's been behind them because they were like, yo, it just really kind of put, underscored like how behind they are on technology, because a lot of them don't even know how to use like Instagram Live,
Yeah.
And while his comments that he made, it kind of like fell into the same vein. Like, it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was about.
You don't even get it. Like, you don't even get it.
Right.
You trying to monetize something that we all doing to just like,
just to be entertained by, right?
Saying,
yeah.
It's just a taking our minds.
Yeah, it's just
just to be entertainment. There's no money in there. I don't feel like Instagram gets more money because of 100,000 people showing up in it live. Like, I don't think that's monetized.
No. It just showed there's a disconnect between like this old, like the other, like the older, the more seasoned generation, shall I say, and this generation now. Like, kids don't want to be getting on fucking IG Live, and they don't care about you. You talk about monetizing shit and all of that. Like, they like whatever. Like, they just want to watch.
Like, we just clicking in, play the music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what it's for. So. Hopefully they can, they'll get it back on track and it'll pop. But I look forward
to the government tell us the truth.
I want to see a lot more of the guys from like your generation, and y'all, like, not saying like it has to be a battle, but like just getting involved, because
he wants to see young guys on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, but y'all, this is a very big part of like how y'all was able to take advantage of a system that never really existed before for like all these other seasoned artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is y'all platform. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all should, this is what y'all should do. WSL, y'all, boom. This is what y'all should do. I mean,
all right. So we're gonna do it with you, and who else? Who's the other rapper?
Y'all should like, we could do this.
All right.
It doesn't even matter. After I do mine, I want to host it. So I should go first.
I'm gonna text you as soon as we're done with this. You better not disappear on me on the text.
Okay, I pick a beat for the other rapper to rap on, and he rap on it again. I got you. And then he texts me, and then he say like, all right, boom, this over live. And we playing on YouTube, and then we rap it on whatever beat, just on top. You gotta do it like maybe 5 rounds. That'd be tight.
That's hard.
That's how you would do it with newer generation. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna be about the hits. It's gonna be about, all right, what can you actually do?
That's something real interactive. Like, for instance, you might.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
All right, so Jid's gonna do this next week?
Yeah, that'd be hard, bro. That'd be hard. Next week, that's when you want to do it. You gotta text me when we get off the phone so we plan it up.
I'm gonna text you when we get off the phone. Don't disappear on me.
I got you. I ain't doing. I'm sitting here recording.
All right, you got any messages to any rappers out there under quarantine? Anything? Not message, but anything. Make anybody feel good?
None. Everybody stay safe.
Yeah.
Come with it, because I'm coming with it.
That's it. All right, so that's it. We're planning this battle. I don't even know what it is, but Jid and I are going to plan this special Instagram thing. And I'm not sure what it is, but it's going to be dope, huh?
It's the battle of the backgrounds. You and him got the dope backgrounds.
This is just where I want to be in life, so I figure we're going to just put the energy out there, All right, thanks, Jid. I'm going to hit you up. Thank you for joining our Moments of Clarity podcast. Glad you came and were our first guest in this weird quarantine world,
Much success to you, my brother. Stay safe. Keep banging. Congratulations on all the success. We're here for whatever support you need, my brother. Keep going.
And same to your family, everybody who's working as healthcare workers and stuff. Much love to them. And everybody you're quarantined with, we're all in it together. As corny as that kind of sounds, right? But we're getting through. We're getting through. Yeah. All right, Jeb, we'll hit you. We'll put this together and see what we do next week.
Appreciate you, yo.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, peace.